What's the best blood pressure for seniors? You've probably heard that 120/80 is the magic number, right? But here's the thing, what's ideal for younger adults might not be safe or realistic for people over 65. As we age, our bodies naturally change, our blood vessels become less elastic, our kidneys slow down, and even our hormones take a hit. These changes make managing blood pressure more complicated than just aiming for a textbook number. For seniors, high blood pressure, or hypertension, is incredibly common, but managing it isn't as simple as lowering the numbers. Mismanaged blood pressure, whether it's left too high or pushed too low, can lead to serious complications like heart attacks, strokes, or even dangerous falls. So, how do you strike the perfect balance? Today, we're diving into how aging impacts blood pressure, what the safest targets are for seniors, and why overly aggressive treatment can sometimes do more harm than good. Let's uncover what's truly best for your heart and your health. What is blood pressure? As we age, understanding blood pressure becomes increasingly important. Blood pressure is essentially the force of blood pushing against the walls of your arteries, and it's measured using two numbers. The systolic pressure, top number, measures the pressure when your heart pumps blood, while the diastolic pressure, bottom number, measures the pressure when your heart is at rest. Both are critical for keeping your body functioning properly. Aging introduces natural changes that affect blood pressure. Over time, your blood vessels lose elasticity, becoming stiffer, which makes it harder for blood to flow smoothly. Additionally, your kidneys, which play a key role in regulating blood pressure by balancing fluids and sodium, become less efficient. Hormonal changes, such as reduced renin production, further disrupt your body's ability to maintain optimal blood pressure levels. Here's a startling fact: more than 50% of people over 65 have high blood pressure. This isn't just due to aging, factors like diet, stress, and lifestyle habits can make the situation worse. Managing blood pressure as you age isn't just about hitting a specific number, it's about understanding these changes and adjusting your approach to stay healthy and active. Complications of uncontrolled high blood pressure. Uncontrolled high blood pressure, or hypertension, isn't something to ignore, it's like a silent storm brewing in your body. The longer it goes unchecked, the more dangerous it becomes, especially for older adults. One of the biggest concerns is its impact on your heart. High blood pressure makes your heart work harder than it should, significantly increasing your risk of a heart attack, stroke, or heart failure. These aren't just possibilities, they're real-life outcomes for millions of people every year. But the damage doesn't stop there. Hypertension wreaks havoc on your organs, especially your kidneys. It's one of the leading causes of chronic kidney disease and kidney failure, which can leave you dependent on dialysis. Your eyes are also at risk. High blood pressure can cause hypertensive retinopathy, damaging the tiny blood vessels in your eyes and potentially leading to vision loss. Beyond the physical risks, hypertension can diminish your quality of life. It often brings fatigue, frequent headaches, and low energy, making it harder to enjoy your day-to-day activities. Even simple things like walking or household chores can feel exhausting. This combination of risks and challenges underscores why managing blood pressure is crucial, not just for survival, but for living a healthy, active, and fulfilling life. Why 120/80 may not be ideal for seniors. For years, we've been told that 120/80 is the gold standard for blood pressure. While it's a solid benchmark for younger adults, it's not always the best target for seniors. As we age, our bodies change in ways that affect how blood pressure is managed. Blood vessels stiffen, kidneys slow down, and hormonal shifts occur, all of which mean seniors often face a different set of risks. Here's the catch: aggressively pushing for 120/80 in older adults can sometimes cause more harm than good. Medications designed to hit these numbers can lead to side effects like dizziness or fainting, which significantly increase the risk of falls. For seniors, a fall can result in fractures, hospital stays, and long-term complications. On top of that, heavy medication use can strain the kidneys, which are already working less efficiently with age. Take this example: a senior with diabetes, arthritis, and heart issues may struggle to maintain 120/80 without experiencing side effects. For them, the risks of overtreatment, like severe fatigue or a dangerous fall, can outweigh the benefits of aggressively lowering blood pressure. This is why a more individualized approach, often targeting a slightly higher range like 140/90, is safer and more realistic for many older adults. Updated blood pressure guidelines. In 2017, the American Heart Association, AHA, updated its guidelines for diagnosing high blood pressure, lowering the threshold from 140/90 to 130/80. This change aimed to encourage earlier intervention to prevent complications like heart attacks and strokes. While this shift brought benefits for younger adults and high-risk groups, it also raised important concerns for seniors. For older adults, the new guidelines often lead to an increased number of hypertension diagnoses. This can result in more aggressive treatments, including higher doses of medication or additional drugs to meet the stricter targets. While controlling blood pressure is crucial, such an approach can introduce new risks for seniors. Many older adults are already dealing with age-related changes like reduced kidney function, frailty, or multiple chronic conditions, making them more vulnerable to side effects such as dizziness, fainting, and even kidney damage. Critics argue that these guidelines don't fully account for the unique needs of aging patients. Instead of aiming for one-size-fits-all numbers, individualized blood pressure goals are essential. For many seniors, slightly higher targets, such as 140/90 or even 150/90, may strike a better balance between reducing cardiovascular risks and avoiding the dangers of overtreatment. Personalizing care remains key to maintaining both safety and quality of life. Safe blood pressure targets for seniors. When it comes to blood pressure targets for seniors, safety and balance are the top priorities. While the traditional 120/80 is often idealized, research shows that for most seniors, aiming for a systolic pressure between 140 to 150 and a diastolic pressure below 90 strikes a safer and more practical balance. This range helps reduce the risk of cardiovascular events while avoiding the complications that can come with overtreatment. Why is this balance so important? Aggressively lowering blood pressure can lead to side effects like dizziness, fainting, or falls, serious concerns for older adults. Falls, in particular, are a leading cause of fractures and hospitalizations in seniors, often resulting in long-term complications. On the other hand, leaving blood pressure too high increases the risk of heart attack, stroke, and kidney damage. The key is to find a middle ground that minimizes both sets of risks. That's where personalized care comes in. Seniors are not a one-size-fits-all group. Blood pressure goals should consider overall health, chronic conditions like diabetes or kidney disease, and the individual's frailty or fall risk. By tailoring treatment to each person's needs, doctors can ensure blood pressure management improves not just longevity but also quality of life. Major studies on blood pressure in seniors. 2 major studies have shaped our understanding of blood pressure management in seniors: the SPRINT study, 2015, and the CHART study, 2021. Each offers critical insights into the benefits and risks of blood pressure treatment in older adults. The SPRINT study demonstrated that aggressively reducing systolic blood pressure below 120 can significantly lower the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. This groundbreaking research showed that for some seniors, intensive treatment can save lives. However, the study also uncovered potential downsides, including increased rates of kidney problems, hypotension, dangerously low blood pressure, and fainting. These side effects highlight the challenges of applying aggressive targets to frail seniors or those with multiple health conditions. The CHART study, conducted later, reinforced the importance of balancing treatment goals with quality of life. It found that while stricter blood pressure control might benefit some elderly individuals, not all seniors experience the same advantages. For those who are frail or have comorbidities, aggressive treatment can lead to diminished well-being and increased risks. The key takeaway from both studies is clear: personalized care is essential. Factors like frailty, overall health, and lifestyle must be carefully considered when setting blood pressure targets, ensuring that treatment improves both longevity and day-to-day quality of life. Lifestyle changes to manage blood pressure. Managing blood pressure doesn't always mean relying solely on medication. Simple lifestyle changes can make a huge difference, especially for seniors. By focusing on diet, exercise, stress management, and weight control, you can take proactive steps toward healthier blood pressure. Your diet plays a key role in blood pressure regulation. Start by reducing salt intake, as excess sodium causes water retention, increasing blood pressure. Replace salty snacks with potassium-rich foods like bananas, spinach, and avocados, which help balance sodium levels. Incorporate whole grains, lean proteins like fish or chicken, and healthy fats from sources like nuts and olive oil. Together, these choices support heart health and improve blood flow. Staying active is essential, but it doesn't have to be intense. Regular, low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, or light yoga improve circulation, strengthen the heart, and reduce stress, all of which help lower blood pressure. Aim for at least 30 minutes most days of the week. Chronic stress can raise blood pressure. Combat this with mindfulness practices, meditation, or yoga. Maintaining strong social connections is also important. Spending time with loved ones can naturally reduce stress levels. Excess weight strains your heart and blood vessels. Losing even a small amount, just 5 to 10% of your body weight, can lead to noticeable improvements in blood pressure and overall health. Risks of intensive treatment. Intensive blood pressure treatment, while effective for some, can carry significant risks for seniors, especially those with pre-existing health issues or frailty. It's important to weigh the potential side effects against the benefits to ensure the best quality of life. One of the most concerning risks of aggressive blood pressure treatment is dizziness, fainting, and falls, which are especially dangerous for older adults. Falls can lead to fractures, hospitalizations, and long-term complications. Additionally, intensive treatment often strains the kidneys, increasing the risk of kidney complications and electrolyte imbalances, which can further disrupt overall health. Excessive medication use can bring unwanted side effects, such as fatigue and nausea, leaving seniors feeling unwell and unable to enjoy their daily activities. This can lead to a loss of independence and limited mobility, diminishing their overall quality of life. For frail seniors or those managing multiple chronic conditions, a more conservative approach is often safer. Instead of striving for overly low blood pressure targets, focusing on maintaining a safe range, like 140/90, can help balance cardiovascular protection with daily well-being. Individualized care is key to preserving safety and promoting a healthier, more comfortable life. Working with your doctor. Managing blood pressure effectively is a team effort, and working closely with your doctor is one of the most important steps you can take. Collaboration ensures your treatment plan is tailored to your unique needs, health conditions, and lifestyle, making it safer and more effective. Your doctor plays a crucial role in setting realistic, personalized blood pressure goals. Rather than sticking to one-size-fits-all targets, they consider factors like your overall health, any chronic conditions, and your daily activity levels. Regular checkups and monitoring are essential to evaluate how well your current plan is working and to make adjustments if needed. This ongoing partnership helps strike the right balance between managing your blood pressure and minimizing potential risks. Questions to ask your doctor. To make the most of your appointments, come prepared with questions. What is my target blood pressure? Understanding your specific goal helps you focus on what's achievable and safe. Are there non-medication options to manage my condition? Explore lifestyle changes like diet, exercise, and stress management that can complement or even reduce your need for medication. What are the risks of my current treatment plan? Be informed about potential side effects or complications so you can make better decisions about your care. This open dialogue ensures you're not just managing numbers, but protecting your overall health and quality of life. Blood pressure management for seniors isn't one size fits all. Everyone's body and health profile are different, so what works for one person may not work for another. Striking the right balance is essential. Leaving hypertension untreated can lead to serious complications, but overtreatment carries its own risks, like dizziness, falls, and fatigue. Simple adjustments like reducing salt intake, staying active with low-impact exercises, managing stress, and maintaining a healthy weight can significantly improve blood pressure without the need for excessive medication. Work together to create a tailored plan that reflects your unique needs, health conditions, and goals. Regular check-ins allow for fine-tuning as your needs change. Managing your blood pressure is a journey, not a quick fix. By understanding your body, making thoughtful lifestyle changes, and working closely with your doctor, you can take control of your health. Remember, the goal is not just hitting a number on a chart, it's about living a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Protect your future by making informed, mindful decisions today.